Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Barbara Jean. Today I have got for you a review of some items that I got recently at the Loft. And the Loft has a great selection of petites. And being that I am 5'2" and I am short-waisted, that is a huge thing to me. Now, several of these are dresses, and you'll see here when I'm going to give you some measurements as I have tried them on as well too. So, but I'm going to explain some things as a stylist why I'm doing what I'm doing. So, or why I'm looking at things that I am looking at. So, let's get started with this. And first, let me be really transparent here. I have filmed this in multiple days, actually 2 days. So the first dress that you see, I filmed this first the other day. Now, I tried to put the same, I had to look back and see what I was wearing. I'm wearing just this Lucky Brand t-shirt, animal print, because you know I love my animal print. I do not wear it head to toe. It's just, you know, one thing only in and out of leopard print. So, but you'll see that I love my leopard print in some things. So and since I filmed the first one, I've also had my hair cut. So I got the haircut just yesterday. So yeah, and the color, she did good. My Lily, her hair as we call it. So yeah, and I think I used a different color lipstick that I was wearing the other day too, but I think I remembered the same earrings, my hoop earrings. So yeah, I just wanted to say that for the sake of your say, well, why are you looking different? Okay, let's get started with the first item. So let's get started with the first item, which is the Petite corduroy seamed belted pocket dress. Let's talk about this one, this dress from the Loft. I have expressed my opinion on corduroy recently. I'm not just, it just doesn't overwhelm me. So, but I found one, and I think I was drawn to the color. And so I want to put it up right here. This is their listing on it. And it's a beautiful dress. It really is. And the color is what sucked me in. We're just going to do that. It just sucked me in. So I got it in a 6 petite, because Loft usually has petite sizes. So I wanted to show you it up close as well too. So while I'm talking about this, I'm going to start playing here my video of me wearing the dress. So, but here it is close up. If you can see this, it is a beautiful, it's almost a cross between a pine green and an olive green, but it is a lovely shade, and the corduroy just really makes it stand out. I'm trying to see if you can get a really good picture of that, but I love everything green. So, you know, when I was little, I was a carrot top. I've told you this before, but they dressed me in green and brown. That was what they did back then. So, but this is, it's a simple style. It is an A-line style. Here it has these buttons and it goes all the way down. They are all workable, almost like a they kind of remind me of a military style button. I don't know why, but there's nothing on them, but they're kind of I don't know, it's kind of a cross between a silver and a bronze, you know. But it does the placket is where the buttons are is very nice. It has sewn on belt loops right here. So, and you can see in the picture that in the first view, the self belt that comes with it. Now this belt is, I've got my measuring tape here, is 2 inches in width. And it's a pretty substantial, because corduroy typically is, so it will lay flat when you wear it. But when I tried it on with the belt, it just kind of, I don't know, it just, it needed something. It needed something. So, what I did, I swapped it out in the second view, which I will put up here. And I put on my camel colored suede kitten heel boots that I've had for a while. And then from Loft, I have this camel color belt with these beautiful, I don't know what they're called, where it feeds through the rings, the keepers, I guess. So, but the camel with this color, I thought was just stunning and really brought it to life. And then of course I had a camel color handbag with each one of those, and the outfits that I showed you with that. But I wanted to show you here, because you can see in back, if I get up close, you can see where the belt loops are, and they're placed in the best places, so that is good. But it is an A-line dress, which is very flattering for most women. And if it has a set waist, that's when I know that I have to get a petite in it, because I am short-waisted. Otherwise, the waist will be sitting at my lower abdomen. Not a good look. So, but I wanted to measure from the top here. This is for the 6 petite. From the top here of the neckline all the way to the hem, the bottom in the middle, so that I could give you that, so you can kind of have an idea. So I'm going to hold it up here. We're going to go right down the center, and I'm going to pull it down straight, and it is 44 1/4. Hold on. Yeah. Actually, yeah, 44 1/4 from the center back all the way to the back hem. And as you saw in the pictures, the wrist, the arms were shorter. It was like a 3/4 almost. So I wanted to measure that for you as well. Ooh, that's some thunder. All right, so we're going to go from the top of the seam where the arm is down to the end of this, and this is 21. So 21 here from the top of the seam. So that way you can kind of tell on your own arms as to where it might be. And let's see. Oh, I wanted to, I love the slant pockets on the front, if I can show it up close to you. They're slanted right here. You can see that. But I love that. So it's slant pockets, and they're deep pockets. You could put your cell phone in there. So, but what I wanted to do, I've got it all buttoned up, and I wanted to measure across where there's a button right smack in the middle of where the waist, where the belt goes. So you know that that is the center of the waist. And I wanted to measure that right across the front, and I'm going to have both hands to do this. So hang tight. And it is, get my tape measuring, because it's not, there's no stretch in this. So it is 15 1/2 inches across. So that means it's 31 inches across, and there's no stretch. So know that if you're ordering this. Now, what I also wanted to do was go from the seam up here in the shoulder down to where the waist is, because we know where the waist is because of the strategic placed button. So that measurement is going to be seam, thumb, and straight down to that is 15 1/2. Let me double check that, make sure I got the right button there. Yes, 15.5 from here down to the waist. So hope that helps you with the measurements on deciding if it's something that's going to fit for you too. So that's all I've got for this one. All right, now we're going to move on to another green dress. And here it is right here up close. I want you to show you the fabric on this, if you can. It is called the Petite Ribbed Side Twist Midi Dress. And I'm going to try and put it up right here on this dark. I know it's hard to see, but there is this little twist fabric thing that's in here. It's got the waist seam right here where it does, and that waist seam does not go around to the back. So this is rather long because they're calling it a midi. It does have a slit up the front, but you'll see here, let's see, first I'm going to put up the model in it, and then I'll show that to you, and then I will put the footage of me trying it on. And I've got my magic tape here, and I wanted to show you. Now I have the petite medium, and when I measure it from the back of the neckline right here all the way down, let's see, it is right at 48.5 inches long. And the slit, from when you see one I'm there, it's not too bad. It's not it's not too revealing. It's just a couple of inches above the kneecap for the slip. So which it's, let's see, the slit is 17 inches from the bottom to the slit. So now it is long sleeves. I wanted to, because this is petite, I wanted to give you the measurement from the of the sleeve, from the shoulder seam where it starts down to the end. The hem is 23.5. Wait a minute, let's make sure I got that right. I don't want to be pulling on it. Actually, it's right at 23 for the sleeve length, right to here, so that is just perfect. And this fabric, it is a little bit itchy, and I want to read if I can get that up here, it's 68% polyester, 30% rayon, and 2% spandex. It is a very forgiving fabric. It is a little bit itchy. That's a polyester in it. So do I like it? Yes. It is machine washable. If I'm going to buy anything in polyester, I have got to absolutely like it a whole lot and know that I'm going to wear it. So I thought this would be great for winter with boots. So as you can see here that I put it on here, I have put on my a pair of cognac suede boots, and then to show it all off, I just added the little Amy calf hair leopard print clutch. It does have a little chain on it as well, but I just have it as a clutch. Now, one of the things I wanted to point out too, because this is a long column of green, so therefore it can be very elongating, and it is like a boat neck cut. You can tell the opening of the neckline. So I didn't want to wear any heavy necklaces down here just to disturb that, because I think that is just, you know, just showing this off, and I think it just adds so much, especially when you have like I've got short hair, so my neck is showing off, and that is a visual lengthening or an illusion of lengthening will go with that. So I didn't want to disturb the neckline at all. I wanted to keep it very plain and simple, and I just put on a pair of some gold hoop earrings, not these but another pair, just to keep it very simple and classy. So, and then added the clutch and the suede boots in it for that. So this is a lovely dress. It is just the polyester is the only negative thing about it, but if you can get past that, it's, I think for a petite, it's pretty nice and reasonably priced. I think it's currently at it's 40% off, so it's currently $60 right now. So I will have links to everything down below that I can find for that for you. So let's move on to the next item. So if you have been with me for a little while, you probably saw that I did a video with this next item before, and I had tried 2 different sizes. And yes, it is the animal print pants, and these are the Riviera Slim. And I had tried the curvy fit before, because I have a pair of curvy fit and a Riviera in a faux leather that fits fine. Well, the 6 was too big. No, what it was too short, and the 6 was too big. So in Petites, curvy. So I took them back, and I got just the 4 regular. And this was especially, I talked to the manager at the store. When I order from Loft, if I need to return it, if I'm going to return it by mail, I have to pay that return fee. I have to pay for shipping. But if I take it to the store, I don't have to. And the store is 30 minutes away. So I took it, and I was able to talk to the manager and explain to her what I was trying. And she said, oh, try the 4. So these are, I wanted, because I was really wanting a length to where I could wear these pants in all year round, because I love animal print. So I wanted to be able to wear them with sandals in the summer, but then if I wanted to wear heels or boots during the winter, I could. So this pair has, I think is going to work for that. So let me show you what I've done. But first, let's talk about the color really quick. This animal print, because it is a by stretch, it's called Riviera Slim Pants in leopard print by stretch. Very stretchy, very comfortable. But the print on it is not as bold as black as this here. It is more brown, okay? More brown in this. So hence I wanted to put it to show you with the brown sweater. And the brown sweater that I have paired here with it is from Quince, and it is the Heather Brown, I believe, or brown, I'm not sure. I'll put a link to it down below, of the boat neck sweater. And then I paired my brown suede pumps with it, and then a brown suede clutch with it, just for a kind of an elegant look with a little bit of animal print in the pant. It's not bold, it's not the bright in your face print. It's very soft and muted. So, and that's what I really wanted. So these pants are very comfortable, and this is the fit that I was looking for. So I'm glad that I got that finally figured out. And these are on 40% is the sale right now that's going on currently. Of course, you know how they are. The sales, it's like a moving target. You never know. So, and I was going to tell you, let's see, the inseam on these, just for your information here, it's a 27. So that is very close to my ankle bone. So that's exactly what I was wanting for this look, or what I wanted to for a variety of ways to wear it. So let's go on to the next item. When I went to the store, I saw this in a display, and I was immediately drawn to it. And they had it there with a pair of high-waisted, wide-leg jeans. And I thought, oh my goodness, that is just amazing. I loved it. But I got sidetracked, and I did my stuff and got out of there. And then later on, I thought about it. So let me go online, see if I can find it. So I go online and I find it. Excuse me. And I ordered it, and I ordered it in a small. And when I got it, it was just way too tight across the bust. So I ordered it in medium, and then I took the other one back to the store. Going to the store gets me in trouble. So here is this top. Now I know it's not for everybody. It is this ivory color, and I don't even know if you can. I tell you what, here, I mean, this is it. I'm gonna give you a close-up of this beautiful ruffle here, but I'm gonna put the model up here. Now, what I envisioned, I wanted to try it on with the jeans. Now, being that I am 5'2" and I am short-waisted, this here takes up a lot of real estate, okay, right here. So it's proportions. Proportions are key in style, in how you wear something. And if the proportions are off, it's not going to look right. Just like, and some things are pet peeves of mine. I don't like sleeves that are, you know, coats, to where it looks like I'm wearing somebody else's or daddy's coat or something. There's oversized, and then there is just tacky oversized. And the way I put these on with a pair of high-waisted jeans that I had, and I was like, oh no. I was just like, this was with the high-waisted, the jeans, it was just too much. So I had to figure out, for my body shape, what would this be best utilized with. And I went through my closet and I found this skirt that I haven't worn it in a couple of years, but I couldn't get rid of it. It is a thrift find. I think at the time I paid probably $8-9 for it at the thrift store. But this skirt, it's got so much personality, and it's got my personality in it. So I'm going to put it up here, and as you can see, it is a maxi length black fishtail skirt. I also like to call it my what's her name, the Addams family, the mother, Morticia Addams. If she wore a skirt, that's what she would wear. But now again too, what the top reminds me of, all of this reminds me of like the nightshirts from let's see, the Christmas movie, the old one, where he goes to sleep and wakes up and the ghosts come in. I can't think today. You know the one I'm talking about, yeah, where the ghosts come and visit him and everything, and he's the banker and stuff, and he buys the turkey in the window. You know, if you know, tell me down below. So anyway, so this is what I decided to put with it, and this shirt. Now I will tell you, and this was the negative comments that it got on the reviews is because it's sheer. Well, I can see that in the picture. I don't know why they couldn't, but it is very sheer, and I'm going to show you here how sheer it is. Okay, so now I'm showing it to you, and I just have a nude color bra on with it. You could put a camisole as well underneath it, and that would solve all your problems. This is on sale for $29. I'm going to have to keep trying on different jeans to see if I can find a pair of jeans that would go with this. I don't have any yet that I really like with it, but the skirt, I would wear this to a Christmas party, a New Year's Eve party. I have just put black pointy toe pumps on with it, but if I was going to one that was here, like in Texas, if it was a Western themed or something, I would so put my black cowboy boots on with this. It really makes a statement. And what I'm showing here with it is my one of my favorite thrift finds, which is my Michael Kors mink fold over clutch. Now you also notice what I did with the neckline here, the strings. I just, because it, let me put this where it kind of comes up, where these were just hanging down like this, and that kind of bothered me, that look, so I just tucked them right in there, and so they just disappear that way. But this, at least, because this is a elongating, but yet it takes up a lot of real estate here too, hence, but the openness helps as well with elongating and opening up the space here with all the ruffle going on top of it. But the skirt is high-waisted, so I've got, you know, 2/3 and a third thing going on. So, and it's very, very form-fitting. I know it's not for everybody, but I would so wear this to like the Nutcracker, or to a fancy Christmas party, or Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve party. Yeah, I would maybe even wear it for Valentine's Day. I've got a beautiful ruby heart that Pat had made for me years ago. Might just put that in the center of it, and some red lips and a little bit of makeup, and go. And maybe a red clutch with it or something. But yeah, so I wanted to show you this. But you know, if you look at that outfit, okay, that, to me, that outfit screams elegance. And let's see, the top is excuse me, $29. I paid $9 for that skirt years ago. Still in my closet. I saved it from the landfill. That's what I tell myself. So, and the content of this, it's not itchy. It's very, very soft. It is polyester and lyocell, mostly lyocell. I think it's like 84% lyocell and the rest is polyester. But it's very, I thought it felt more like cotton than anything, but it's got the elastic, simple elastic on the sleeves. So with this, you don't need a lot of jewelry, ladies. You don't. Let the outfit speak for itself. So that is that one. So that's all I've got for this review. I had a few more things coming, but they haven't made it to my little hands yet. So I'm trying to think. I think they may be just accessories, if I'm not mistaken. So I may be able to put them in with something else. So, all right. So that's all I got today. So if you have any of these items, I would love to hear your thoughts on them. And yeah, that's all I got for today. Ladies, remember what I tell you. I tell you every single day to get up and show up, because you are worth it. So until I see you in my next video, have a very safe and a very blessed day.